Hello friends, and welcome to yet another Airsoft review. I am Tyrant, and today I am bringing you the CYMA Romanian AK47. This is going to be somewhat of a quick review because I do actually have a lot of packing still to do, because this is literally the day before Summer Slaughter. If you don't know what Summer Slaughter is, you'll see footage of that probably shortly after this review gets posted. Yeah, hope to see a lot of you there. It's going to be a hell of a weekend, and I wanted to get this review done because I might not have this gun after that weekend, because Summer Slaughter, as some of you may know, is a giant airsoft swap meet combo airsoft game. So yeah, this gun might actually leave my possession. It's actually a new acquisition for me. I like it a lot, but AKs just aren't really my style, so I think I'm going to have to just let it go to someone who's going to give it a much better home. That being said, this is without a doubt one of the better AKs that I've actually owned. CYMA did one hell of a job putting this thing together. It is unbelievably heavy, for one thing, and you're going to be kind of hard-pressed finding plastic on this gun. The only real plastic I can see on the exterior is the handle, which does creak just a little bit, and that's a very, very minor complaint. Everything else on this gun is entirely metal, though. And aside from things being metal, you have real wood on the foregrip. And that just is probably one of the most fun features of this gun, aside from the fact that it doubles as a foregrip. Which, I gotta say, I know a lot of people are mixed about. I personally think it's really cool. It's really comfortable for me. I mean, it's a really, really bulky foregrip, and it fits great in my hands. I got a really tight grip on there. I love it to death. There is very little rattle up front. However, fellow teammate Justin, who you've seen in some of our Dratnandigans videos, hates it. He hates it with a passion. He literally loves every single solitary piece about this gun except the foregrip. He can't stand it, and he says if he owned this gun, he would swap that out instantly. I would call that blasphemy, because it's, not only is it unique, it's functional, and it just looks damn good, in my opinion. The stock is also something kind of unique. You know, you don't see on too many AKs something of this sort. I love it. I think it's simple, functional, and also looks really, really good. You got a button right here on the back. Push in, folds in, locks in place. Couldn't be simpler. Yank it out, extends, and you're good to go. Battery placement, typical for most AKs. You got a button on the back, that pops off, but that's what you got to watch out for. Because one feature of this gun is that it's actually electric blowback. And if you take the top off, sometimes this little guy likes to pop out. And yeah, I could take time to put that in right now, but I'm not going to. So yeah, battery placement, right up there on top, slips inside there. It goes in pretty damn deep, so you can actually probably fit a really decent sized battery in there, and it does start with a small type connector. Now, here is one thing about this gun. I would easily consider it to be a battery hog, so you're going to want to find a very, very decent sized battery to pump in this thing. The person who I got it from actually got a hold of one of the largest large type batteries you can get, and he had it switched to a small type connector and then just had it taped to the externals of the gun, because he got sick of swapping batteries. So that is definitely a huge warning with this gun. Either be prepared to swap batteries on the field, or get a hold of something really beefy you can toss in this thing. Now, the reason it's such a battery hog is because this gun comes shooting probably in the neighborhood of about 430 feet per second. Now, in the Oregon area, a lot of the game fields, that's not going to fly. I've seen this gun turned away quite a few times from chronographs. I think the FPS limits in California are a bit higher, so I think you'd probably be good to go there. But as it sits in Oregon, this gun is unusable unless I change out the spring, compress the spring, whatever. So another one of the reasons I'm okay with letting it go. But because of that, my God, does this gun reach out really, really far. I'll give you a chance to see that in a minute when I take it outside and give it a test fire. Price tag, insanely reasonable. My God. Highest I've seen this gun go for is 190. Lowest I've seen is 135. Now, of course, that doesn't include shipping, but wow. That is a psychotically good deal for one hell of a well put together, full metal, real wood AK-47. Now, AKs might not be your thing, but I would still highly recommend this thing, because I don't see it really being too flimsy of a gun. I mean, you got your standard cheap all plastic guns, which, you know, they're going to hold together as long as you treat them well. But this, I feel like you can actually abuse a little bit. You can take it through the bushes with you, whatever you want. So who I would recommend this to would most definitely be new players. I think this is something that you could easily just pull out of the box, grab yourself a good battery, take it out to the field, grab some mags for it, and you're good to go. Of course, given the fact that your local playfields allow you to run a gun of this high FPS. I would also definitely recommend this as just a main platform gun for someone who's looking for something new in their arsenal. I mean, it's different, it's new, it's very, very functional, and it's just a fun gun. So yeah, with that said, let's go give it a test fire. Alright, so now we got this gun outside. Give you a chance to see what the electric blowback actually looks like. Not too bad. Alright. Tilt up this way. Yeah, this thing will definitely reach out and touch people. Solid gun, fantastic, works with a ton of different AK mags that I've tried, and the electric blowback definitely works. Alright, thanks guys for watching, and see you later.